Ho, ho, ho. Welcome. Good evening and welcome to the Cheltenham Exchange Christmas special. Hopefully you can hear me all right, because I think it is my Wi-Fi playing up, Alex. I couldn't hear any of that music or stuff then. It's all jittery.
Great start.
So it could be a disaster. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. And we have got everybody bar Matty, and we've got a special guest, Mr. Ginger Joe, again, for this festive treat.
It is a festive treat.
Like the last chocolate in your celebrations box. No one wants it, but you're stuck with it. So.
Declare.
I know, good lads. Yeah, looking forward to this. Obviously, we're Christmas starts Boxing Day for us lot, really, doesn't it? In a funny way. Great racing to look forward to. Really excited now. So, yeah, thanks for having me on again, guys.
Good stuff. Good stuff. How are the rest of you boys? Ian, Alex, Johnny, all good?
All good. All good. Still a few more days at work, but nearly finished. Nearly finished.
Busy running the country, aren't you, Ian?
I am.
Yeah.
Me and Maureen. Nearly finished.
Miss Clacker.
Maureen C.
Lovely. Right. Good weekend, chaps. Nice winners. Alex, you put a great tip, old Willful, on the weekend.
Yeah, I was very happy with Willful. And then it was followed up by, prior to Willful, sorry, was mine and Johnny's one of our favourite horses.
Yeah, Deep.
Deep Cave.
I know, it was a nice little sort of 40 minutes for us, wasn't it, Johnny?
It was indeed. We love the old cave, don't we?
Up the Deep Cave.
Got text from Christian as well. He said he wished he had more of a Deep Cave in his yard.
Yeah.
More horses like him.
It was brilliant. It was brilliant to watch because I was watching it, cheering him on behalf of you guys as well. Because I know, obviously, we called it in the group chat, didn't we? It's a Cheltenham Exchange horse Deep Cave. So I was like, go on, brilliant, brilliant, yeah.
Getting up that rail.
Class, wasn't it?
It was.
Excellent. Right, boys. So we're going to have a look at the festive racing. Obviously. Well, Boxing Day decks will be tomorrow morning, I guess, won't they? So we'll know a lot more then. If we get straight into it, and Kempton on Boxing Day, and the first race we were going to look at is the Cato Star Novices Chase. And seeing as we've got Ginger Joe on with us and Wendigo's in the field here potentially, I think there's only one place to start. Go on, Joe. What's the score, mate?
Yeah, look, really looking forward to it. We sort of been running well over sort of 2.5 miles. Obviously, we won the Grade 2 John Frankham last time out. And to be honest, we've got no right to win races over that trip. It's always been about waiting for him to progress and get sort of up to 3 miles. And you can see that, obviously, with his racing style. He travels well. Brilliant jumper as well. He's a really good jumper. And just gets better as the race goes on, uses pure stamina. We'll find out really how good we are this weekend. Jimmy Desoy, I think, is going to come over this because I doubt they'll want to run him against Final Demand in Ireland. And I think what we've probably got to do is try and stay within 2 or 3 lengths of Jimmy Desoy on the home turn, and then we've got a chance. At that point, we will know where we genuinely stand with regards to Cheltenham as well, whether we go down the Brown Advisory or whether he goes towards the National Hunt Chase. But I think we're a lot better than Salva. For one, he needs really soft ground. But that race last time sort of fell into his lap as well. So it just looks to me like it's a race that looks a lot better than what it is. We know what he's about. So I don't think we want to sort of get carried away with that form. But look, Jimmy Desoy is a really, really good horse. And if we can get close to him, then we've got a proper Grade 1 animal. We know we're a Grade 2 winner. Yeah, look, he's firing. Can't wait to go.
Lovely. Like that. Johnny, you got any thoughts in this race?
Yeah, I mean, like Joe, I think Jimmy should come over for this to avoid Final Demand, and he's probably the one that's rightly so at the top of the market. I mean, if you look through the form of all of them, majority of them have already won this season as well, haven't they? Which is good. So, you know, they can't really split the 4 at the top of the market, can they? I mean, Jimmy's a little bit shorter, but I think he's got every chance. Like Joe, I was impressed with him on his debut as well, and over fences. And also his hurdle form, that Coral Cup win, Impose Trois keeps franking it, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah.
so he's probably, the one to beat, obviously looking at the market. And I think maybe Joe's boy will follow him home.
Lovely. Nice one, Johnny. Alex?
Yeah, I mean, similar thoughts to the other lads, really. It's hard to sort of. It's going to be interesting to see if they run Kitzbühel as well as Jimmy Desoy. I imagine they won't. I imagine they won't send both over. Like Joe said, I can't really have Salva either. The only thing I like about Salva is that they gave him a second season over hurdles. That's the only thing I like about him before they went chasing. Don't really like his breeding. Don't really like any of his back form either. Particularly for this season. So yeah, I think Wendigo is probably the bet for me. I wonder if if his odds would come in once Kitzbühel gets taken out, or if Kitzbühel gets taken out. Yeah, that'd be my play, Wendigo.
Lovely. Thank you, Al. And the boss man.
Well, I've narrowed it down to two. So Jimmy Desoy obviously being the original pick. We said about some of his form. He's actually got form with Impose Trois, who's very informed for in the Stats division. Won the long distance hurdle, won the long walk at the weekend.
You've been listening to Johnny.
Of course he did listen, didn't he?
Wendigo's probably the other one I've said narrowed down. You'll probably see more in declarations to say if Jimmy Desoy does come out, then Wendigo would be my pick. So he's already beat Cresta Fortune, who's already in the race. What's that? So the price 10-3 in a minute. As Alex said, I wonder if some of them will contract if the Mullins pair do come out or stay in. So we'll see. But I'll go with Jimmy Desoy. But if he's not declared, then I'll join the lads with Wendigo.
Lovely. Thank you, chaps. So all pretty similar thoughts, to be honest. But should be a good watch. Right, if we skip on, Ian, I think the next race we're looking at is Christmas Hurdle at 155 at Kempton, obviously. Been a lot of talk about this race, hasn't there? So, Sergino, we'll find out tomorrow, won't we? I guess. Sergino at the top of the market. If he goes, there'll be a lot of people anticipating that. Amsterdam coming over again, presumably. Don't know, after the fight in fifth, which of course Golden Ace won, and we were talking about this Friday night. You got to give her credit, haven't you? Really, to be fair. So yeah, go on then. Who wants to take us away? Go on, Ian. You can kick us off here.
So we did see when we went to Seven Barrows, we did see him train, and he seemed fine. But obviously, once he gets on the track, is a different story. We're just hoping that he's kind of back to his best. As you said, after his nasty illness and injury that he had, he's not been seen since this time last year when he beat Ballyburn in the Wayward Lad. He's never been beaten, and his decision to stay over hurdles was obviously made after what happened with Con Hill. You mentioned Golden Ace as well, so you kind of want to grab her form, but you can't. And obviously she's been quite fortunate with a champion hurdle win and the fight and fifth win with horses that have fallen, but she's still got to be there. She's got to be in the races to win. And I will say, Nikki Henderson has won 7 of the last 8 of these renewals. So it all points to Sergino. I know he's probably not a backable price unless you put him in doubles and trebles on the day, but just hoping that he gives us something to cheer. So I'll go with Sergino.
Lovely, thank you, Ian. Alex?
I guess it's just this race, the way I see it, it's just seeing if Sergino is back at his best.
Yep.
I mean, if he is back at his best, he should win. If he's anything below his best, then I think Golden Ace could serve it up to him. So, I mean, at a price of 5-1, I would consider backing Golden Ace each way. I mean, if she's second or third, because I imagine you'll get 3 places, there's 9 runners in there at the moment. Obviously, you get your money back, plus like a small amount of profit. But if she does go and win, if Sergino is below his best or something happens in the race, then I think she's better than the rest of them. So yeah, 5-1. I'd probably have a little muggy each way.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's probably a few will probably come out. I mean, Alexi ran weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Be unlikely, maybe.
I'm not sure if Give It To Me OJ will run as well. I'm not sure if he'll run. I don't know if this is his sort of race. It depends maybe how it cuts up. They might even pull him out quite late on. He might be here for a little bit of prize money if sort of Alexi doesn't go and me and Lion, because then suddenly you're looking at sort of 6 runners, and then there's prize money just to turn up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me and Lion run a decent race in a fight in 5th as well, didn't they?
they're solid, aren't they? Nami and Lion, Rubo, they are what they are, aren't they? It's like they're not going to be miles away, but they need things to happen if if the race is gonna fall their way. The thing with Sergino is, okay, he hasn't been on a track for such a long time. It's not like he had a tendon injury or any real physicality issue. It was more of an illness. So even though I've been concerned about backing him for any race for Cheltenham, if they think he's ready to line up, I'd take that as a positive sign, to be honest with you. He's like nearly a stone better than all of these. So bar accident, he's got to come and win this, and we're probably going to be looking at a real short price champion hurdle favourite after this race myself. Yeah, Amsterdam's a bit quirky too, isn't he? His head carriage is a bit all over the place. Didn't really seem up for it in a fight. He's going to have to come on plenty, but Sergino's miles better than these if he is what he is. And I imagine if he's here, he's ready to do that, to be honest.
Yeah. Similar thoughts, Johnny?
Yeah, pretty much what the lad said, really. I mean, Sergino's well ahead of them, isn't he, on ratings? They have all got a lot to do. It's a shame the bookies have already gone 2 places, isn't it, really? Even though there's 9 still left in. They're obviously expecting 2 or 3 to pull out, and that sort of then looking at the golden ace, looking at the 2 places instead of the 3. Amsterdam's a funny one. He's got a lot to prove after his last performance. I quite liked him last season, but I don't know, that first time out this year. I mean, I know a lot of Mullinsers have struggled first time out this season. Maybe he'll improve a little bit, but he didn't look the best, I didn't think, when he finished second last time. Of the others, I think they're all very, very good handicappers, really, to be honest, rather than grade 1 animals. So I think, Sergino's going to take all the beating. It's a nice change that you've got, a few different horses, and instead of a few horses chasing Constitution Hill around, isn't it? So that's one good thing. So,
Are you going to have 50p on the rag, OJ?
Give it to me. Lovely. Thank you, Ian. Right, we will move on to the big race of the day, the King George. What was going on this morning? There was rumours flying
it was
around
mental, wasn't it?
Crazy.
I mean, I did have a look before, and it looked on Bet365 before, or earlier on today. Fact to File had come back out to about 7-2, I think.
Took a big walk on the exchanges for a moment as well. And it was quite
Went to 10s, didn't it? Back out to 10s.
it was quite significant, sort of, really. But then 10 minutes later, he's back in. I was like, what the hell is going on here? I wonder if it's people, because it was mentioned about Galopan not going to Tremor and stuff like that. I wonder if people start 2 and 2 together. And
yeah, him going to Leopardstown, Galopan going to Tremor.
Yeah, you got it, exactly.
Yeah.
And then it was quickly, I think Road to China posted 10 minutes later, no, he's definitely still. So I was like, okay, cool, let's do it.
So, yeah, assuming they both come over, we could have a right race on our hands here, couldn't we?
Yeah.
This is going to be really tactical, you'd imagine, with Ile Francais is going to bomb off in front, isn't he? But then you've got to sort of consider the jukebox man likes to be prominent as well, so he's going to be behind him. But how close can you get to Ile Francais with the pace he sets? He's not going to be able to. Jukebox man's not going to be able to go that pace with Ile Francais, certainly not for long. And if he does, it's probably going to dampen his chances. So he's going to have to be a fair bit back, isn't he? In fact, Ile Francais is going to get 5, 6, 7 lengths clear of the field at one point.
I think they'll run Gaelic Warrior different as well. I think he'll be back at the back again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, out the back with Fact to File probably, because they're going to have to ride in the speed again. But again, that also suits Django Bay, doesn't it, as well? If he's out the back, because he's got a lot of finishing pace. So
yeah.
I think
Jello goes. Did you mention Jello? I think Jello goes from the front as well.
Yeah, well, I think Jello could do anything, and he's like a really solid horse. So if a few of the top horses underperform, he's like your place contender, because like he may not be top grade 1 level, but he absolutely deserves to be here after what he did last time. He was so impressive, and he is still only a 7-year-old, so he certainly deserves to be here. But you'd imagine if I'm 1 or 2 too good, effectively, would you?
I think so.
Yeah, I just thought so. It's interesting looking at Ile France before. Harry Cobden's booked on there, isn't he? So I can't recall him having ridden the horse before. And it can be a bit of a quirky horse, can't he?
Yeah.
So where's old James Revels?
I was waiting for you to put the little sticker up in. Ambridge got an each way shout, Johnny.
Oh, he's covered me. Look,
I'm going to side with last year's winner each way. Banbridge, I think, if they go off tearing again, it's going to set it up for him again, and the ground will be perfect for him if it stays like this. I just couldn't see him not in the places. I think one of the top three is going to bomb out, and he'll either pick up the pieces and win, or come in the top three definitely. I know he's not really been in much form this season, but he's probably been primed for this race again, I would think.
Yeah.
I think he's still a very good horse, and the jockey booking's very eye-catching, isn't it? So,
well, wouldn't it be interesting, Johnny, if Harry Cobden goes forward on Ile France and he gets done by Sean Bowen, his rival, in a repeat like last year? It could be epic, couldn't it?
Oh, it could, yeah. I mean, it promises to be a hell of a race. It's just the top three. I like all three. It's just that I don't really know which one to land on. So I've just gone for the sort of one, the outsider, trying to pick up the pieces. So, yeah, Banbridge each way for me. I'm really keen on it as well.
Lovely. Like that, Johnny. Alex, strong feelings in here?
Yeah, I'm really keen on the Jukebox Man, to be honest with you, OJ.
Okay.
I know what Joe said about Ile France obviously going off like a scolded cat like he normally does, but I don't think Jukebox Man will need to go sort of necessarily with him. I think last year he ran on Boxing Day, didn't he? He ran at Kempton and he sat just behind him. I sort of sat in third. The Jukebox Man did, and obviously won. I think it was against Highland, wasn't it?
Yeah, in the Quarter Star.
In the Quarter Star. A lot of people have sort of been crabbing him, saying he's not really a proper Gold Cup horse, and he'd probably be more of a Ryanair type. And to me, Ryanair types are more like King George winners. I mean, he's fast and efficient over his fences. To me, he's the best of the British. I know Ian will be pretty upset about that because I know he's a Hendo horse, Django Bay is, but I think Jukebox Man is the best of the British. And yeah, I think he can serve it up to the Irish. And yeah, I'm all aboard the Jukebox Man train.
Interesting. Like
that,
Alex?
The way he jumps, Alex, I think he might be one of the better jumpers in the field.
The only thing is, he does go left a little bit, and he's going right-handed as well.
Slightly, but nothing major.
Yeah.
He seems to spend almost no time in the air when he jumps.
Yeah. They could tuck him on the inside as well. They're not silly, are they? They know what they're doing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you, Al. Ian, your thoughts on the race, sir?
My thoughts, I'm going to go with Gaelic Warrior. So I think this will, if he wins, he'll probably put his stamp in contention for the Gold Cup. He's won at Aintree over 3 miles, and he won at 2 miles 6 at Sandown. So distance won't be any issue. He had a fantastic performance in the John Durkin to beat Fat to File. But as we discussed here, I don't think he'll be ridden the same way. I think Townend will ride him at the back, similar to what he did at Aintree and Sandown. And again, just to confirm, we said about Ile France Saint Jello, probably be up in the van, dictating everything, and they'll just pick the bones after. But Fat to File, I know he's won over 3 miles at Cheltenham, and he should stay the trip. But I'm just not sure, to be honest. I wonder if there's going to be some others that might just have that bit more at the end. But I'll go with Gaelic Warrior, OJ.
Lovely. Thank you, Ian. And Ginge, what would your selection be then?
I think the market's right. I think you've got a Gaelic Warrior, Django Bay 1-2, either way round, to be honest. The stronger finishers, I think, here. Like Ian said, they're going to ride Gaelic differently this time. So look, let's go with Django. I think over 3 mile 2 in the Gold Cup is Gaelic Warriors, but here I'll go with Django, yeah. Just about.
Lovely. Thank you, boys. Promises to be a good race. What have we got there? Cheltenham Master, fat to file all day.
I don't know if he's a proper 3 miler. When we saw him at Leopardstown when Galopin won his 3rd Irish Gold Cup when we were all over there, the DRF, and they rode him again for speed, and he got himself into 2nd position, and then he got outstayed again by Grange Clare West. That's not King George form if you get outstayed by Grange Clare West. That's my only issue with him, really. But Obviously, he might prove me wrong on the day, but that didn't really encourage me with regards to his chances here. I think he's an out-and-out 2.5 miler.
Lovely. Right, thank you, gents. Where are we going next, Ian? Over to Leopardstown on Boxing Day, are we?
We are. Let me
220.
yeah,
Is it?
let me just Leopardstown.
There we go.
There we go.
Racing Post Novice Chase. So we've got Irish Panther, Nürburgring, July Flower, who's she's who's it? Is it Liam Firkin likes July Flower for the Arkle, doesn't he? Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, big price.
Yeah. So who wants to kick us off here then? Johnny?
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a muggy each way, I think July Flower is the one in this race, 100% at 5-1. And they are offering 3 places on this one. So I think she was really impressive last time out. I'm not 100% sure what she's beaten, really, with the likes of Be Aware and Burdett Road in there. Brentford Hope Stencil, who's been stuffed again since. You know, they're all handicappers for me, them a little bit. And maybe that's what they're looking for later down in the season. I think, obviously, Romeo Coolio sets a good standard here. I think he's been really impressive so far. I'm one of these ones who's saying I think he should go over further, but they're obviously sticking to this route at the minute. I mean, only probably a defeat in this race will make them step up in trip, I guess. I think Cargisi's got a lot to prove with a jumping. Really poor last time. Salvatore Monday wasn't very impressive either. But again, is he another one of these Mullins ones that need a run? You know, I'd be good to see how they get on, those two, Monday and Cargisi, see if they improve from their first runs. I mean, it's easy to say, and Coolio's probably the winner, but I would probably back July Flower, as Alex said in the last race, you know, doing a muggy each way. I think she'll be there or thereabouts, and if any, take advantage of any mistakes by Coolio.
Lovely. Nice one, that Johnny. Right, Ian, what are your thoughts in here, mate?
I'm the same with Johnny. As much as myself and Joe often speak to the KTDA boys, but as much as I love the horse, I just wonder, and I've said to him before, if 2 miles is too short. I know that his breathing suggests he wants to go further or could go further. He's won at 2 mile 4 last time. And I think Jack Kennedy's come out and said that he's potentially the Elliot Arkle horse. But I personally think he'd be better stepping up in trip and going to 3 mile. But that's just me. But so because of that, I say he probably need to dictate like he did at Leopardstown. I think it was trying to think which race he won. Was it the which race was it he won last year, Joe? Do you know?
Where at? Sorry.
Leopardstown for
the future champions.
Oh, what it was that? Okay.
Yeah,
and I think
I was
he
miles
probably
away.
needs to do that again. So he probably needs to dictate from the front and let the others say, "Catch me if you can," and go from there. I think that's the only way you could possibly win. But similar sort of thing with Johnny. I like the look of July Flower, and she was impressive on her maiden win, and she was impressive at Cheltenham as well. I know. I think there's some in the comments in there about Henry's form is not very good, but she says she's got the mare's allowance, and I just think she'll be that much better over the distance. So July Flower for me, OJ.
Nice, I like it. She's been quite a tough sort, doesn't she? She's got a fair bit of heart about her, I think. In a race,
great jumper as well. Like if you could, just half the battle. If you've got a horse that can jump well, it's like you don't have to worry about her there. It's literally just does she have the class to sort of match them? Really, doesn't she? Romeo Coolio's actually got a fair bit to find with Salvatore Monday on last year's form when they met over hurdles at Aintree. He beat Romeo Coolio quite easy that day. But Romeo just looks dynamite over fences now and again. His jumping ability and
I think we've lost Joe.
He's back.
Oh, am I back? You got me. You got me.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
you, Joe.
So he's actually got. I can't remember where I was now.
You said they're a bit to find.
Yeah, so Romeo's got a fair bit to find with Salvatore Mundi on their Aintree form. Like Salvatore Mundi beat him easily, but it's always been the idea that as soon as Romeo goes chasing, he's built into his frame, will be a much better horse. And it doesn't always work out, but with him, it really has. He's jumped so dynamite. It's just brilliant. Travels easily. I think 2 miles is absolutely fine for him now. He'll go up and trip, no doubt, next season. But he's an archer horse right now. You wouldn't want to rush him up to 3 miles for no reason. He's got plenty of speed. And sometimes if you send them up and trip too quick, you can actually dampen their speed. Just bit by bit, they will go up and trip. I think Romeo Coolio is the likely winner. I just find it a bit risky at 4-7 when Salvatore Mundi's 4-1. There's a big difference in them on their hurdles form. But again, big fan of KTDA racing, so I really do want Romeo Coolio to win here.
Love it. Thank you, sir. And Alex?
Yeah, I can't say any more than the other lads have said. July Flab be my pick for the same reasons the other guys have said. To save some time, I won't repeat.
Lovely. Right. What else? Boxing Day, I think was... Yeah, well, open the floor, really. Has anybody else got anything else Boxing Day? I've got to sneak in there. I think... in the first race at Kempton, that Noble Parks entered.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Which I've been getting very excited about, especially after what's it called, Vanderpool won the other day.
24 lengths he beaten by, wasn't it, OJ?
Yeah, but I think it was over about 2.5, wasn't it? So Vanderpool's maybe more of a 2-miler, so I guess that could maybe cloud that a bit. But yeah, I'll be keen to see if he runs there because I think he's
being backed.
I
think Josh the Boss was the other one.
125 or something now. So I'm wondering if potentially a Turner's horse, maybe, if he does something here. Yeah, anybody else got anything else on Boxing Day that they particularly want to bring up?
Ian?
I've made a little few notes, OJ. So, should we talk about the fast at, about My Daddy Paddy today?
Forming
Nearly had
officers.
a heart attack. So some idiot put a post up on Twitter, said he was injured. Matt Chapman took it as gospel, said it live on At the Races that he was out for the season.
Did he?
And he wasn't.
Did you
we had confirmation from Simon and Jamie Renner know the owner, Dermot, I think his name is. And he's on holiday, and he said, "Oh, it's absolute bollocks." And I think he's had to retract Matt Chapman what he said. So his price went through the roof in exchanges, and I think it's gone back. But he's running in the George Formby at what's that 105 at Aintree. So I know he's odds on, and he's against Active Innocence, which is the other Henderson hot pot. Be interested to see how he gets on. You've mentioned Noble Park, who I've written down. In the 305, Henderson has got, I know I normally like to pick horses I can't pronounce, but it's in the Buckley colours, and it's Ionian. It's Ionian. It's a maiden hurdle, so a horse that could be anything, but just an interesting entry. Joe might be able to help me with some of these. Willie Mullins has got a few in the 330 in the bumper, but they've got multiple entries. Heldham is one. Arcadian Emperor in the JP colours is another.
Yeah.
And Love Sign Danu is in the Richie colours. So they're three I've got my eye on, but again, they've got multiple entries over Limerick and Leopardstown over the few days, so they're probably the ones I've got that potentially could run on Boxing Day.
Kanzler's in the bumper there as well. He's meant to be.
Yeah, so you got Kanzler, you got Howdam. Howdam's interesting because he only won a 4-runner point to point. It was a real sort of tactical sort of race, and then and it was over 2 mile 4. It wasn't like your typical 3 mile bumper. He's probably got a little bit of pace too. Arcadian Emperor, again, just your typical good bumper horse, one well, purchased by JP. Usually at this time of year, obviously, as you guys know, I do like my write-ups about point-to-point horses, so I could tell you about all of these, blah, blah, blah. But usually by this time, I get given a few words here and there about how they're working. I've heard nothing this year, so I can't really give you anything on the point-to-point horses that are going to be bumpers. But there's so many of them that just have got like really nice profiles. This year, I've been getting loads more information about like the novice herders and the juveniles, but it's so hard to weigh up these bumper horses. It really is difficult, and you don't know how much work they've done. You don't know how geared up they were for their point-to-point to make them look potentially better than they were. But we're going to find out. To be fair, Love Sign Danu's an interesting one because that's a Rich Ritchie pointer. He hasn't bought many of those sort of recently. So yeah, something's gonna come out of the woodworks anyway.
Lovely. What did you flash up there before, Ian? I think there was a tip, wasn't there, for Limerick or something?
Oh yeah, from the Cheltenham Master.
The Cheltenham Master.
Whenever a horse called, why is he always?
He's put that on for you to pronounce. I'm leaving that to you.
De Palma. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on him.
Good effort, Ian. Good effort.
Well done, mate.
And
Alex, you got anything else on Boxing Day?
Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing North Lodge back. It's been nearly 2 years since he last ran, and I had him in my tracker as one that was well handicapped. And like I said, he hasn't run since December 23. Handicap has taken £7 off. If he's ready to run, he should win, but might need a run. So see if there's any stable comments.
That's
about
at Kempton, the last at Kempton, is it?
Yeah, last race at Kempton. Other than that, nothing major at this stage that I'm sort of too excited about. Maybe Sea Invasion running at Wetherby. I think he's another one that could be well handicapped. So yeah, I'll stick with those two for now.
There's yeah, go on. Sorry.
I was just going to say, I've just had a message come through on my phone. Someone who's watching you on the pod. Howdham, Kansler, and Arcadian are the top 3 for Willie Mullins. Can pass on, but cannot pass on my name. He remains anonymous, but there you go.
Sting.
Say those names again, Joe.
Is it Jamie?
Stinger.
Can't tell you, but I'd say he's a pretty good judge. I'd say he's a fair judge.
What were those names again, Joe? Just for the listeners.
Kansler, Howdham, and Arcadian Emperor.
Okay.
There we go. You heard it here live. Heard it here live. Love it.
Kansler's 25s.
Trying to picture the colours. What's the colours?
So Kansler's with the Tisdale.
Kansler's the cross belts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Caroline Tisdale. You've got Howdham, which is Final Demand.
Yeah.
Harry and Brian Drew, and then Arcadian Emperor. You've got JP.
Lovely. I know because Alex mentioned Wetherby before. You got the Roland Merrick on Boxing Day as well over at Wetherby, haven't you? And I was having a quick look at that in case we brought it up.
So Alex is.
Did you know that Jungle Boogie was now with Venetia Williams?
Jungle Boogie.
I didn't know that.
Oh wow.
He's got to be about 33 now, Jungle Boogie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was with de Bromhead, wasn't it, before? And Mullins before that. Oh, okay.
Moved to Venetia's in October, I think it said on there. So
is he still with the? Oh, I can see you think he's still Malcolm Denmark as well. Owners. Interesting.
All Butchers in that race. Love Butch.
Johnny, you got anything else Boxing Day?
Yeah, just a couple to note. The 12:30 at Aintree, I noticed that Wingman's entered for Gordon. I mean, that should be a little bit easier than coming across Predators Gold and Final Demand, who he's lost to in his 2 starts this season. Think he'd have every chance in that race. There's no prices up yet. And there's one here that I doubt it'll run because it absolutely pissed up on Friday. But if it doesn't run, then next time back it is at Steel Alley. It's down.
That was good.
The 250. I was really impressed. Most impressive.
Sam Thomas is a horse.
Yeah, over the whole weekend, that was one of the most impressive winners.
He looked a lot. Beat, did he? The whole way round, didn't miss a beat.
He looked a lot better than a handicapper, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Certainly worth a try.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, he probably won't run because it's a bit soon, but he's definitely one for your notebooks. So that's OJ at this moment. In fact, talking about the Roland Merrick, that a very good judge, can't be named either, reckons to back some scope each way. It's about 10-1. So yeah,
that's definitely the Sting.
that's it's definitely a real person. It's not Joe and Vach buggering about.
Oh yeah, look all these comments now. We've got tips coming out of it everywhere.
Yeah, there's loads.
Flying.
He's down.
Make sure you give this a watch back, folks, afterwards. Plenty of tips flying around.
This is the one.
Jericho.
Gripney.
Okay. Right. Are we happy to move on to Saturday then, boys?
Yep.
Okay. And we're looking at the Welsh Nash, are we, to begin with?
Yeah.
Are we?
Down at Chepstow.
Yeah, we'll go with that first.
80 colour. I think, it 80's last run pretty much confirmed it would be going the nationals kind of route rather than Gold Cup, didn't it? Really, potentially. What do we think in here, boys? Anybody got anything really strong?
I mean, I put up Gitmaker anti-post. Not a much bigger though, only at 10-1. And I must admit, I'm not one that gets too involved with punting in the nationals. Don't have the best record in these sort of races, to be honest with you. I feel like they can turn out. I feel like you could run it sort of 10 times, and get 10 different results, for example. But I do like Gitmaker. It's been the plan for some while. I have spoken to Jamie about this. I think I might have mentioned this a little while ago. About this being the plan. It's not exactly a secret plan. He was targeted at this race last year. He just still comes in off a real handy mark. So this might be the opportunity that he gets to get himself back into the winners' enclosure, back forms in the book. His prep last time out should put him spot on for this fitness-wise. Conditions fine. They've done really well so far with the likes of Colonel Harry winning a nice handicap chase couple of weeks ago. There's no reason why they can't have another big pot as well here in the Welsh National, potentially even Wendigo too. So it could be a big Christmas for Jamie Snowden, and I'll take my chance on Gitmaker, but I wouldn't have much of an opinion outside of him.
Lovely, thank you, Joe. Mr. Vangle run an eye-catching race in the Beecher Chase. Oh, go on then, Johnny.
Yeah, he's one of my two, OJ. Of course he is. I backed him anti-post for this last year actually, and then he had a slight setback and didn't go. I was absolutely gutted because I was there last year as well. Well, Alex was.
Oh yeah.
And we couldn't see anything because of the fog, but we saw him past the winning post. But yeah, I think he's got a great chance. Like you say, eye-catching run last time, still on a reasonable way to think he's got a bit more in the tank. Ground will suit. Yeah, I just think he had that last run at Aintree was eye-catching. I think he finished second, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he's
Swig, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, definitely got a chance. The other one is my old favourite, Nassalam, who's literally tumbled down the weights now. And I know he's got PPPPP by the side of him. But he's I don't know what is he, about a stone lower than he was? Probably more, actually.
It's probably he needs it soft though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He needs it more, a lot, probably more heavy, doesn't he?
Yeah. Because I noticed Johnny, to be fair, he's been back from like 40s into about 12s, and now he's back out to 25s. It doesn't mean he's without a chance or anything, but I'm just saying I feel like a lot of Shrewdies jumped on hoping it was going to be heavy, and it might not be that now,
Yeah. I'm just hoping that the course brings him back to life more than anything.
Yeah, more than possible, mate. More than possible.
Obviously likes it here, but yeah, I think he's worth taking it. Throwing a few shekels on him at a big price, isn't he? So,
it could have been the target, couldn't it? It probably was the target.
100%. It is short. Absolutely, you'd say this is definitely the target.
Well, I think he won it off 145, and funnily enough, he's off 145.
Yeah.
Because when was it 2 years ago he won it?
Yeah,
it was
home, didn't he?
He won by about half the track, didn't
he? Yeah, he did.
He got put up about £16, I think, for the win. And it's taken him 2 years to get back down. So, yeah, I mean, like you say, it could be like the plan, couldn't it? So we'll see how he goes.
Love that, Johnny. Alex?
Yeah, like the other guys, I was quite keen to Maker, but I don't know. I just think he's better on softer ground, similar to Nasalam. The one I'd probably take a chance on is Rock My Way. I think that's the form from that National Hunt Chase is excellent. I think he's up £8 since then, which I don't think that would stop him. I mean, Haiti Kalur, who won it, is up probably £25, isn't he? So, yeah, I'd take a little chance on Rock My Way. He's what, 10 to 1 ish at the moment. So I think that's still a good each way price.
Lovely. Thank you, Galpers. And we go to it. And I did notice that old Aaron Brown put in the comments there that he was waiting for Ian just to put
Wait for a TriCast.
Yeah. Go the easy option, did it, Ian? That's what you always
Like Joe, I do like Gitmaker as well. When me and Alex spoke to Jamie Snowden, it was back in September. He said this was the race that he targeted for Gitmaker, and we said about his runs in the Scottish National and the Kim Muir. Obviously, we're behind the Gold Cup winner in the Kim Muir in 2024. No issues with the trip. He's got a current rate of 10.6. I had a conversation about the jockeys and whether he'll keep Gavin Sheehan on or whether he'll use Joe Anderson, who Jamie Snowden sometimes uses. He could take another 3 off. He's still a claimer. Had a nice pipe opener at Lingfield. And I say, just to confirm it, say Jamie Snowden confirmed the target. So I'll go with Gitmaker.
Lovely. Thank you, gents. Okay, what are we looking at next? Over to Leopardstown again on Saturday. Then are we in?
Yeah.
I think
112, is it?
Yeah, Paddy Power Chase.
Joe.
Yeah, there's only one place to start.
I'll have my rant, gents, and then I can just, and then I'll shut up. But yeah, this is your Christmas money here. Now look, obviously I've got a very close connection to the horse in the yard. His biggest fan you could find on the planet, honestly. Yielding ground at the moment, which is effectively good to soft. There's going to be no issues for him in that. He's an unbeaten hurdler, 3 out of 3, won the Grade 1 Supreme, won the Grade 1 Royal Bond. He then had obviously 2 starts in his novice season. Things didn't go to plan in the Irish Arkle. He got walloped. Didn't seem happy that day at all, but came out of a little bit of a niggling injury. And that just, had him on the back foot for the season just gone. But he came out after having just 2 chase starts, running against the likes of Gaelic Warrior, Solness, finishing 2nd and 3rd, just getting better and better with that experience. Gets to Cheltenham absolutely primed, didn't have a race, won by 18 lengths. Managed to do the double, going the other way round at Punchestown, just far too fast for anything else. The big hindrance to Marine is soft ground. You can't have soft ground. But good to soft or better is absolutely fine. And the difference is with him this year is that he's had a full season. He's had a really good, clear summer, fit and ready to go. It's not like he was playing catch-up last year. You'll hear everyone just saying, he's going to come on for the run, which he will, but everyone's saying he's going to be primed for Cheltenham. It's not the case. He's fit, ripe, and ready to go, and it won't be like last year. So horse like Madgeborough, look, I'm a big fan of Madgeborough, and it should do better going left-handed, but you can't win 2-mile champion chase races jumping like that, especially when a horse like Marine doesn't miss a beat. So your Christmas money this year will come from Marine National. Take that 7-4 while it's there.
Lovely. Who'd have guessed? Who would have thought we'd go down that? It's interesting though as well, isn't it? How since Marine has Matty Luke's disappeared into the background, isn't he? So if Marine does get beat, we might get Matty back.
Yeah. People just read him wrong after that race in the Arkle. People just read it wrong and assumed he couldn't breathe, and also so much nonsense. It was crazy, and I couldn't believe what I was hearing. But so it's all come to fruition. He didn't even have a hard race in his best 2 races, the champion chases. He could still be improving. This is his time. He's gonna bolt up. I'll tell you, boys. Adamant.
Okay, lovely. Thank you, sir. Johnny, are you willing to take Joe on?
No, I mean I've got him down here. I think he'll probably win as well. The only thing, Joe, is you're not worried about Solness doing what he did last year, where he bolted off and just ruin the race. Like,
No, and there's two reasons for that. Again, when that happened last year, Marine had only had 2 chase starts. These had all had 15, 20 chase starts. They were pure grade 1 experience horses. And I'm sure if Sean Flanagan knew that Marine wasn't going to catch him from that far back, he would have just positioned him a bit closer. I think it's simple as that.
Yeah.
He won't let that happen again.
that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
So hopefully not. Yeah.
Like you, I also did like Madgeborough, but he jumped like a pool table last time, didn't he?
Yeah, you'd want
Terrible.
to. You wouldn't want to chance it, would you? Before seeing how he jumps next time out.
Aaron Brown fishing there while I bite my tongue, trying not to.
Yeah.
There was also a question popped up asking how many fences. I think it's 11 fences, isn't it, in this race? Sure.
I'd have to look, to be honest. I'm not sure. If you scroll up, Ian, on the page.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty
11.
sure just
11, yeah. Well done.
11 fences,
yeah, 11.
Yeah, I want to see Dino Blue run a good race. Obviously, Mare's Chase is going to be the target again, isn't it? I think she'll maybe take the beating again in that race. So I want to see her run well, but I think Marine will win, to be honest with you, OJ.
Lovely. Thank you, Johnny. Al?
If there was a market that had faller insurance like they used to on Paddy Power, I'd probably back Madgeborough, but
insurance.
Other than that, I think Marine. I do have a small confession, and I'm actually going to blame Ian for this. So on our list of races to cover, Ian wrote Paddy Power Chase. Now the Paddy Power Chase is at 3:00, and it's a big handicap, and that's the race I've looked at, not the Paddy's Rewards Club Chase. Ian stitched me up here. I didn't. As soon as Joe started talking about Marine National, I was like, "What is going on?"
So is Waterford Whispers winning this race? Then?
Yeah, no, I had another one, but yeah, well, that's my sort of 2 pennies worth.
Lovely. Thanks, Al.
I'd like you to come back to me though, OJ, for the handicap when it does.
Oh, for sure. You can come straight to you at the 3:00 race.
I can't wait.
Go on, Ian. Is it Marine all the way? Is it full house for Marine?
Yeah, full house for me. I think Marine will be too good, but if he, I don't know, probably contradicting myself. If he has any issues at a track, he always seems to be a Leopardstown. But I'll just say about Madgeborough and his jumping. I've seen one in the comments. I think it was Scotty saying about only by night. That's quite an interesting each way at 10-1. Could be one to look out. I'm not sure about some of the old boys like Energamine and Captain Guinness, but yeah, I'll stick with Joe's favourite Marine.
Lovely. 4 out of 4. Okay, so we go to the 147, the future champions novice hurdle. Le Divin Enfant is a bit of a talking horse, isn't it? Ian, do you want to start us off here? Have you had a look?
I will. I'm going to go for an outsider. I want to go for Cocktail Brut, currently 10-1. Pieces of bumper form, including the third at Aintree in a Class 1 bumper. This season won a maiden hurdle at Punchestown, and a couple of weeks later won the Royal Bond at Ferryhouse, beating Blakebow's Short Head. Gordon Elliott's in good form. Be interested to see which horse Jack Kennedy picks, because I think who's the one? Skylight Hustle has got in this race as well. So be interested to see which of the ones he picks. One horse I have got my eye on, Sultado for Willie Mullins. I think he'll step up in trip coming towards the festival, whether he'll go to the Turners or potentially go up to the Bartlett. So he's one I'm going to make a note of. But 10-1, you could go each way. Cocktail Brewed for me, OJ.
Lovely. Cocktail Brew. Nice price there for Ian. Okay, Alex.
I had quite a good look at this race, OJ. I didn't particularly fall in love with either ones at the top. Well, the top 2 in the market. So I'm going to take a bit of a chance on Love Me Tender. Dr. Dino, which I know Joe will be loving. Had 2 starts over hurdles. Beat some probably poor quality horses is the way I describe it. Although he couldn't have beat them any easier, really. So. It's one where it could be anything. Well bred. Saw some comments in Willie's stable tour that they didn't see any kind of ability in him at all until he'd been gelded. And as soon as that happened, he sort of improved a lot more than expected. So, yeah, I'll take a chance on him.
Lovely. So love me tender for Alex. Thank you, sir. Johnny, got anything in here?
90.
I'm just laughing at Aaron's comment, like.
Yeah, I didn't really look at this one, OJ, so you can pass on me. Just flicking through then, I like the one that Alex likes, I think, looking at that one. So we'll go with that.
That'll do. That'll do.
Yeah.
Go on then, Jiz. Do you like Love Me Tender?
He's good. He's good.
Love me true.
I don't think yours is going to run Bossman Cocktail Brute. I think they're
You
only.
what?
Yeah, I don't think they'll run him. He won the
No.
Royal Bond. He wouldn't be 10-1 for this if he was going to come here, I don't think. He seems to be drifting as well. Skylight Hustle's a really good horse. Love Me Tender was favourite for that Royal Bond, so he could be anything. But I got a feeling, OJ, that Le Divin Enfant is going to be a little bit special. And I'll say it right here, right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up odds on the day. He won on debut at Turner's. He opened up at 4-6, ended up, yeah. He opened up at 4-6, 4-7, and ended up going off 1-6. So even the yard knew what they had there. Now he was probably entitled to win the races he did, but he looks really, really nice in the flesh. I actually took a chance and put him at anti-post for the Supreme. So, you know, if he can get the job done here, then it's all roads lead to Cheltenham. I've taken a chance and. Got a little bit of former Lulamba in France as well. He was fourth to Lulamba before coming over. They've been really patient with him. Yeah, this could be a serious animal. The money's come as well. He was like 4-1. He's into 2s. This thing's going off odds on, and he'll get the job done, I think.
And do you think? Oh, just what price are we talking? Supremes or 16? For the
Yeah, well,
Supreme?
I put him up at 20s for the Supreme. He might be receiving a bit. Probably important to note, this entry did influence that selection a little bit as well. Because I'm not sure where the novices are coming from this season. And the more and more I looked, I haven't played anything in the Supreme until now. And I thought I'll take a chance. So, yeah, look, I think this is a horse that we just haven't seen anything near the best of yet. Obviously beating weak opposition, but I think he's going to go for like 10-11 this thing. So the money will keep coming, I think.
Lovely. Thank you very much, sir. So Joe's with Le Divin Enfant, Cocktail Brute for Bossman, and Love Me Tender for Alex and Johnny. Those Le Divin Enfant silks. What was that horse that I just couldn't let go, Johnny? I used to back all the time.
Appreciate it?
No.
Champ Kylie?
No. I can't think now. It was
in the bumper.
It was in the bumper about
Kilcrut.
That's
Kilcrut.
Yeah.
Kilcrut. Talk about follow something off a cliff.
Jesus
that was weird. Right. So we're going to have to go to the 3 o'clock here now.
Yeah.
The best race of the whole Christmas period.
3 o'clock. Alexander Galpin, the floor is yours.
I'm really keen on one, OJ. I'm really keen on Back Me or Sack Me. The Emmett Mullins horse. Yeah, he ran at Cheltenham, didn't he? In what was it, October, November? And he was a second that day, and he was absolutely flying at the finish. Horse that won that race was 3-Car Bragg, who then went on and finished second in the Hennessy. Horse that was third was Holy Smoke, who then placed in the Paddy Power. Dunboyne was behind him that day, and he's placed both times since. Bally Campus has won. Rock My Ways won. Watch that race back. He was absolutely flying at the finish. He's clearly really well handicapped, but it's Emmett Mullins, isn't it? You just don't know if he's going to be trying or not. So 16-1, I'll have a little poke each way, but if he gets much shorter, I won't bother.
Love that. I love it when I hear you saying, yeah, there's one that I do really like it.
Well, OJ, the last time he said that was at the weekend with Willful. He said to me,
Yeah.
he said, I really like this show. In fact, I really, really like this show on our podcast. So
yeah,
Alex finding a banker in a 10-1 the field handicap over. Love it.
I tell you what, you got a nice price on Willful. Was it like 15 to 2?
Yeah, he had a lovely little drift.
Yeah, 15-2 he went out to. And I actually backed him near the time on the exchanges as well. Because of Alex telling us about the £19 swing.
big old swing
Big
that
old
was, Joe.
swinger.
Swinger.
Love a good swing.
Got a big swinger. And interesting, we've all been caught now with McNamara in Ireland. Used to be
He's
with
gone
Tristan
from-
Davis.
Yeah,
He needs about 8 miles though. That horse. He is a proper.
I think
boat.
before he went to McNamara, I think you'll find he had a stint at Christian Williams as well. So he went Tristan Davis to Christian Williams, then to McNamara.
And when he goes over 8 miles, he'll need 9.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yes, they did, yeah.
Like,
Tristan Davis to Christian to Tristan, and then
Because they tried him at
McNamara.
Cheltenham in I think he even ran in the Paddy Power or the October 2.5 miler there.
that's
He's one of those horses that always seems to stay on really well into about 4th or
yeah,
5th.
he is. Yeah,
He's
He's
a
fourth
giant.
in the Kim Muir as well.
It's a big horse he is as well. Big horse.
that's 3 o'clock. OJ, there's one that I've been following for ages in there, and he just cannot get his head in front at all. And that's Will Do of Gordon Elliott's.
Oh, the Gigginstown one, Johnny.
Oh yeah, I've backed the bastard off the board. And I think it's around 11 times in the chase and still not got his head in front.
You've backed it all 11 times, haven't you, Johnny?
Last time he was leading over the last and got fucking done on the line by better times ahead.
Will
And he was like a good price as well, and 12 to 1, I think. He's probably about the same again. I'll have to keep backing him till he wins.
do, aka Mr. Coffee.
Oh, seriously, he's just getting on my nerves, but I know he'll stop doing him. So, yeah, I might throw it in a forecast with Alex to go for it.
Ray, I do love Shan Valley Kid, but I don't think I've backed him so many times. I don't think I've ever had any money back. So
And he won last
I think now is the time I stop.
time, didn't he?
Yeah, that's the one I didn't used to. That was the one. What did I used to call it? Shan Valley Boy or something.
Bernadette
Ian,
Road.
Joe, have you got anything in here?
No, not for me, OJ.
Not in this race, no.
Pick a
no.
number, any number, and have a bet.
Yeah.
Anybody got
Ian, I'm hoping there is a horse you're putting up for today because I know you're really keen on it.
me?
You know, Ian.
At Leopardstown.
No, not at Leopardstown. There's a horse that I know you really, really like at Chepstow that's running.
Bernadette
Oh.
Road.
I think I've made a note of it.
Have you?
12 o'clock.
No.
Oh. Okay.
The 140, Ian. There's a horse you really, really
Oh,
What
like.
is
let's
the
go
race?
to it
What
now.
is the race, Alex?
It's the juvenile hurdle, grade 2.
Is it Man Lager?
No.
Oh, bloody Mac Toad.
Oh yeah.
Don't start with that.
Come on,
Oh,
Ian.
Man Lager's in there as well. I actually didn't.
Yeah,
didn't know.
I've made the note. Man Lager has got an entry. Where is it?
Ian loves a pint of Man Lager.
So Man Lager's got an entry in the juvenile hurdle at Kempton as well. So Mac Toad this is the only entry at Chepstow, and Man Lager's got one. So I wonder if Hendo will probably send Man Lager to Kempton, and Mac Toad will come here. But yeah, they're two I've made a note of actually. And the other one was Bossman Jack in the novices hurdle, 12 o'clock Chepstow.
Just because you like the name.
Yeah, keep an eye. Come third last time, but I think he's a better horse than we see last time out. So yeah, Bossman Jack as well, OJ.
Lovely. Thank you, Ian.
Right.
Anybody else for any more on Saturday?
Just one on the 2:30 at Kempton. I think that Thistle-Ask of Skelton's will win. His favourite, but I think it'll piss that race.
That's yeah, you like that one as well, don't you, Alex? Is that a horse that you put the other week, Thistle-Ask, on the last run?
Because he won the Holden Gold Cup, didn't he?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I thought you
I don't
did.
think so.
Yeah, he
Maybe.
did.
There you go, Alex.
And
You did.
Yeah, sorry.
Beat Sansegal and JPR1.
that's
Caliph de Burley.
it's come out and won since as well, so that's why I like that one.
Alex has had that many winners, he can't remember which we're on about.
His wallet's full again.
I wish.
That's my double, Joe, with Marine.
Say it again.
That's a double with Marine, I reckon.
Who's that?
Oh,
There we go. Me and
First Alaskan Marine double.
that's the Joe and Johnny Christmas double for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fill your boots, folks. Fill your boots.
And if they both get beat, it can happen.
Yeah, so nothing else for you Saturday, Al?
No, nothing really.
Gedge?
No, not for now.
Right, move on to Sunday then. Ian, please, if we may. and Leopardstown again, which was Christmas Hurdle at Leopardstown. Was it? Is this the race with Tiupu and the lights?
Yes.
Yeah. Go on, Johnny. You can lead the way.
I just do we know if Tiapu's going?
Yeah, he will surely. I think he surely goes.
And Bob.
Not sure about Bob. I don't. But not because I don't think he will. I just don't know.
Right. I've got to stick with Ballyburn. I mean, he should have beaten him last time, shouldn't he? Yeah. I just think
It depends who you backed on the day, I think.
Yeah, Ballyburn. I just think it's extra distance this time as well, isn't it? Which I think will suit him down to the ground. And if he wants to be a stayers hurdle contender, he's got to be winning this really, or go very close, hasn't he? So yeah, I mean, a lot of the old favourites are in it, aren't they? They're Home by the Lee and.
I presume Honesty Policy is not going to be running then, Ginge.
No, he won't. We won't see him for a few weeks now.
Yeah,
He ran on well, didn't he?
Massive, honestly. Keep him on your notebook for the stayers.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, big time. Really, really fancy him.
You've got the Yellow Clay in there as well, haven't you?
Mm.
I just think Ballyburn will win this one, OJ. I can't get away from him in this. As much as Tiapu's a good horse, I just think slightly younger legs of Ballyburn is going to take it.
Lovely. I'll do, Johnny. Ian?
I'm same with Johnny as well. I like Ballyburn to say his run at in the Houghton's Grace was eye catching, and so I know it was over. Was it 2 mile 4, 2 mile 5? But he was running on like a train. So this 2 mile 7 would be right up his street. I expect him to turn the tables on Tihupu. And say it's not the same old faces, isn't it? Yellow Clay, Home by the Lee, Rocky's Diamond, Jatara is quite a good runner. 40 to 1's quite a big price, but yeah, Ballyburn for me as well. 11 to 8 in a minute. OJ.
Lovely. Thanks, E. Alex?
I'll wait till the day, and then I'll back whichever of Ballyburn and Tiapu are the bigger price, and then whichever one of those is second, I'll then back for the stayers because the price will go out. So there's 2 bets for you, OJ.
Love that. Nice strategy.
They're both as good as each other, really. So
lovely. Ginge?
I don't really know, OJ. I'm not going to have a bet in this race, to be honest. I'll just watch it and see what happens. Not sure.
Okie dokie, folks. Thank you, gents. Right, we move on. Savills Chase next, is it? 2:30.
Yes.
Yeah.
So well, we don't know anything yet, but is Galopan going here, or what's happened? Is Tremor now off the cards for Galopan? Or
Yeah, I think everyone just exploded into a bunch of rumours for about 20 minutes on Twitter, and the markets went all over the shop. But yeah, he's on course for the Savills, I think.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously going to cut up a bit, isn't it? With a few of them on Boxing Day. So, I mean, he's 9 to 4 at the minute. Galopan. He obviously loves the place, doesn't he? Comes a light here. I would side with him, OJ. To be honest with you, again, I know where you're thinking. I think he'll be trained for later in the season as well, as per last year. Started off slowly and then ended up being a machine in the Gold Cup, didn't he? But yeah, I'd be all over Galopan in this at 9 to 4. That might be the part of the tricksy, Joe.
There we go.
Throw him in.
We'll just keep adding to it.
Alex, what do you still Galopan still for you, or?
Yeah, firstly, Joe and Johnny's Trixie will become a Goliath by the end of the day. Galopan for me. In my opinion, he's better here than he is at Cheltenham. Yeah. This is the course where, to me, he's put his best performances. So 9 to 4 to me is a stupid price on him. So yeah, but Galopan Deschamps for me.
Lovely. Ginge?
Yeah, again, Galopan for me too. Again, it's like I said earlier, OJ, sort of like Sergino. Willie Mullins isn't going to run Galopan until he's ready. He's obviously told them at home he's ready to go. So 9 to 4 could be a decent bet. Champ Kylie wouldn't be the worst each way shot. He's going to run here. He is definitely going to run here. And He is a horse that just crops up now and then and likes to cause a little bit of an upset. I was talking to Jamie earlier, and he sort of said, don't write off Champ Kylie. The more and more I looked into it, I thought, it makes a lot of sense. Gaelic's not going to come here. Factor Far neither. Lecky Watson, it sounds like Operation Grand National is underway. I'm not a fan of I Know the Way You're Thinking at all. So, yeah, no reason why Champ Kylie can't go well at a big price. But I'd love to see Galopan come back, as everyone will be back on his case for a Gold Cup then as well.
It would be nice to see, wouldn't it? Fast or slow? Anybody like fast or slow? Ian, do you like fast or slow?
No, I like both of what Joe said. I said Galloping comes alive, as the guys have said at Leopardstown, and he was out of this world in this race last year. He was outstanding.
He was.
And Champ Carly is literally the other one I looked at. One at 3 Mile, beat Ballyburn, funny enough, at Punchestown. Had a little pipe home to last time out, but he's 16-1. I think it's a massive each way price. There's your forecast to do Galloping and Champ Kylie, possibly Danny Mullins on board with him. But and I'll probably agree with you, OJ. I know the way you're thinking. It's probably another run under his belt, maybe in the top 3 again, in preparation for the Gold Cup. But I'll go with Galloping and Champ Kylie like Joe.
There you go. You agree with me about what? I didn't say anything.
You said about I know the way you think. You said you probably need to run, or but he comes alive.
I think.
Is that you or was it Alex?
No, it wasn't me either.
It was Ginge.
Or was it Johnny? I know one of you.
Was it me?
He's not listening tonight, is he?
Ian's making things up in his head here.
He doesn't listen to
I don't
people,
want
does
to
he?
say it.
He needs kung food.
Yeah, he needs it.
Fingers crossed then that Gallopin's back. We haven't got anything else written down for Sunday. Is there anybody else got anything else on Sunday? The rest of the card, or
just on Aaron's comment, I was having a giggle to myself because I'm pretty sure OJ said to Ian, do you like it fast or slow? That just set me off.
He's not fussy. He's not
As I
fussy.
said it, I thought it was a bit. What do you got? Yeah, less said the better.
You don't fancy that the art horse in the Pertemps race like that last year? Was it Graham?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I saw that actually. It was Graham, wasn't it?
Yeah, the 305 race. It's a right minefield because
Yeah,
it's number 8 in that.
yeah, because wasn't it meant to be? Had he heard it off the stable or something?
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, so it's obviously going for it again, isn't it?
Yeah. Keep an eye on that.
Keep an eye on it. Yeah, I just noticed.
Okay. Right, so we haven't got anything else Sunday then.
There is one thing, OJ, not a backable price, but maybe for the festival. I'm not sure if it's the same people in the comments might be able to tell me. Final Demand is due to run in the 15 Novices Chase at Limerick, I think.
Ooh, on the 28th.
But a silly price. I think it's like 1 to 3 on at the minute. But where's all my thing gone?
So you lumped, Ian.
I've lumped at 1 to 3. Which one is it? Oh, that was it. Yeah, so probably not going to beat too much, but just be interesting to see if he runs and if he does, how he gets on. So
You can pay for Christmas with that 1 to 3, Ian.
yeah, that's true.
£3
So
grand.
say if Patrick, I'm guessing that Patrick would probably ride him. If Townend's going to be and Danny Mullins will be at Leopardstown. So
I mean, if you look at some of the others in that race, they won't even go anyway, will they? They're going to
I
run.
was going to say, because you got Jimmy and Kitsbull potentially, and
The Big Western will run in the Dawn.
Cato Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be 1 to 6 going off. Won't it?
yeah, Mullins will probably have most of the field.
1 to 3 is a hell of a price.
Predators Gold will probably run. Gold Dancer will probably run.
The Big Western will run in the Dawn Run at Limerick.
Yeah.
Seeing as Johnny's just said 1 to 3 is a hell of a price, but it seems a good point to remind people to gamble responsibly.
Yeah, don't go putting £3 grand on like Ian.
There's a horse in the last race or something called Boss Man About.
Oh my God.
Ian's going to be having boss man
No
multiples
He's
everywhere.
going to do the Bossman Jack Double. It won't be there, Ian, 'cause it goes in alphabetical order.
Did you mention Arcadian Emperor before? Was that
You've got to go further down, Ian.
Was it Arcadian Empress somebody mentioned?
Yeah, so Arcadian Emperor is one of the bumper horses.
Yeah, that's in the
Yeah.
355.
He's got three entries, I think, Johnny,
Oh, right, okay.
over the period.
And
They
in that
all-
race, a home by the sea this
I'm
time.
going to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Couple of
Right.
hours.
How far are we going? We got something on for Monday as well. Have we Leopardstown on Monday as well?
Yeah, 2 races, one that we can't find anything on. But
So you got the December hurdle,
Yeah.
Lossy, Brighter Days Ahead, and all that jazz.
yeah.
It's going to have like a mare's race, I think, this one. With, say, a lot of horses that might come out. Lossy Mouth, Brighter Days Ahead, Woodoo. Might as well be a mare's hurdle.
Is Amsterdam definitely coming over for Christmas hurdle at Kempton? Or
I think he'll go at Kempton. I do. I think he'll run at Kempton. I don't know though, but
Do
I
we
imagine
think
so.
run?
you'd have thought, wouldn't you? Because you'd have thought he's got something to prove, and almost like last chances.
Again, in that race, a lot of bookies are only paying 2 places, so they must know that quite a few are going to pull out
Yeah.
with them double booked and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I love it for the mares, but provided Lossy goes to the champion hurdle, maybe. But we'll obviously see later in the season. But I mean, if Lossy runs there, she should win, surely.
Yeah.
So I think the case here is, so if you watch last season, Brighter Days Ahead battered State Man sort of twice, and that was her season done and dusted. It could be a case that they're going to try and hold on to a little bit more with her this year, and then wait for Cheltenham and try and get a prime for that day, because she was finished by then.
She was. Did you notice that El Fabiolo had that entry in that?
Yeah, well, he is due to run here as well. That is the plan. So they can't risk him over fences, can they? After the way he clatters them now, and who knows? Who knows?
I mean, you can get him at 14s for 3 places on Coral and Ladbrokes.
Yeah, I don't know if I fancy.
I can't believe he's only 8. How is he only 8?
Mental, isn't it?
He's fell now. He got his last 4 fell, second fell. So
Yeah.
But look, Ironsi was dreadful the last day, but they thought he was a pretty good horse as well. This is a tough race to sort of dissect, really, bar looking at Lossiemouth and just thinking she wins, because she probably does.
Yeah, you're right, Joe.
In agreement, Ian, Alex?
Yeah.
If Wadoo's 7-1 on the day and you can get 3 places, I'll back her each way.
God, yeah.
That's the bet for me. But I don't think she would be that price on the day with 3 places.
No.
So
You might give 5s.
Do you reckon Gordo would want to run his 2 best mares in the same race? Do you reckon he'll bottle it with 1?
Possibly.
I don't think would be 7-1 if she was going to run.
Yeah.
Maybe be a bit short. I might be wrong, but
Especially when she's favourite for the mare's hurdle now, isn't she? I think
she's what? Sorry, say that again, Johnny.
favourite for the mare's hurdle now, so she ain't.
She's at the minute,
Yeah. Simon's just commented there saying Lossy has had a bit of bad luck at Leopardstown.
Yeah.
And she has, that's for sure. Yeah, she definitely has. She got beat by Gala Marceau after that howler.
And she fell, didn't she?
Yeah, she has fouled. Yeah, against State Man. Oh, yeah, and we wanted to see that finish out, didn't we?
So Bright Days Ahead staying over the hurdles, I take it then, is she?
Yeah.
The only other catches the eye in that meeting, OJ, is a 305, that hurdle race, that air of entitlement's in there at a big price as well. 16-1.
It would worry me that it's in a handicap mind, though, Johnny. Do you know what I mean? After that, she won the Grade 1 Mares Novice, and now she's like 16-1 for a handicap on her second start. It's like, I don't know.
Off a mark of 139, Joe, maybe they're looking to take advantage.
Yeah, maybe so, mate. Maybe so.
Yeah, it's going to be one of them. See what horses come out, isn't it, at the top of the market?
Yeah.
You don't want to go in off top weight, do you, really? But if she ends up in at number 4 or 5 and getting a few pounds, might be all right.
Yeah, fair point.
It's tough here. We're talking a week ahead from today, aren't we? So it's
A lot can happen, can't it?
makes it tough.
It does.
We got anything else we're supposed to be looking at, Bossman?
Then that's it. So I made a note just to we talk about this race. Zillow was one I made a note of. Every entitlement, as Johnny just said, I think there's a big price. And Bowen's on Fire, I back blind anyway, and
yeah.
it's going to win soon. So I wonder if it could be, say, it's 10-11. It's always in the top three. It could be, say, he's 10-1. He could be a shout in a minute, but they're the ones we cover. And it's just anything else we've got left, OJ.
Okay. Alex, you got anything else over the next week, particularly?
If No Drama this end gets an entry in the Challo, I'd probably have a look at him for that.
Oh, we were going to look at the Cheltenham, weren't we?
We couldn't find the.
There's
We
nothing, no entries, OJ. I've looked on all the sites, nothing.
Okay.
Like it doesn't even exist.
No, there's nothing. No betting, nothing on odds checker, nothing on the Racing Post. It's
Strange.
great.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like No Drama this end. Johnny, anything else, mate?
Oh no, just those ones I mentioned. OJ, that Air of Entitlement again would interest me if she goes in that race.
Joseph?
You asking for like the best bets of the week, or you mean just on this day? Sorry.
No. Have you got anything else for the rest? I did think I'll come and ask for a best bet in a minute.
Yeah.
But is there anything else you've got on that day anywhere, or
No,
over the next
I'm looking
7
forward.
days of it?
No, nothing from a betting perspective. I'll give you my best bets obviously in a moment. But I suppose there's loads of nice sort of like horses to look out for. We mentioned Howden, Kansler, Arcadian Emperor, Kaiser Ball, who's gone from Mullins back to his owner. Costello has an entry. It'll be interesting to see if he can kick on or if it's going to be a big detriment to his ability that he's sort of gone back to his owner's yard. There's some nice Rich Richie horses. He's got a newcomer called Love Sign Danu, point winner. That's going to be running unraced so far. 4-year-old going to go novice hurdling. Got Madness Dow as an interesting one. Rich Richie Juvenile could be one to keep an eye on. He looks like he's invested quite well this year. He's got another one, Laureate Stestraval. So loads of notable runners, but no others from a betting perspective just yet anyway, but not outside of the best bets.
Lovely. Merry Christmas to you as well, Simon. There you go. That's a nice message, isn't it? Merry Christmas.
Dr. Dumanil, have we mentioned Dr. Dumanil?
No.
He's got entries over 2 mile and 2 mile 4. So again, whether Willie could send him, if he's like the Turner source or the Supreme Horse, it'd be interested to see maybe which entry he's got in regards to future runs in the season. But I think he could have a run in the 2 mile 4 on the 29th, I think.
That's what I think, boss man, because he was the one that was joint favourite with Le Divin Enfant for the 2 miler.
Yeah.
They've taken Dr. Dumanil out and left Le Divin in. Again, that's just another like pointer maybe to why he's potentially such a good bet. The thing with like this Dr. Dumanil, there's people that are saying he could be like a 3 miler, which is just some wild shout. But he's another, like Alex mentioned earlier, like these Dr. Dino horses. They're generally all speed. But he did really well slightly. I think he won at 2 mile 2, 2 mile 3. Yeah, I mean, look, you've got to take note of entries that generally gives you a bit of the insight to how they're thinking at home as well. That the Divin Enfant's the better one, and then Dr. Dumanil maybe a 2.5 miler. We'll see.
And El Kairos has got an entry in that race as well.
Yeah, he's due to run as well. He is ready to rock and roll. So he will go, El Kairos. Obviously got bought for 410 grand from the David Maxwell dispersal. The KTDA. Could be more to come from him, definitely, yeah.
So that could be, that's the 12-12 at Leopardstown on the 29th. So that could be, that maiden hurdle could be a good race as well.
Yeah, there's loads of interesting stuff. Hopefully we start to see a few stars because we are due a couple in the novice hurdle division anyway. Yeah, interesting. What else is there? There's a Rich Richie horse that's gone to Venetia Williams as well called Cara Sacra. He's running sometime over Christmas. Just seeing if there's anything else I do a notable entries list. Leader Dallier. Here we go. Here's an interesting one for you. He is with Mullins. Same owners as Lady Vega Hélène. Cocorico horse. I think I mentioned to you, OJ, about horses being tough.
Yeah,
hard,
yeah.
ready. So this is one of those Cocoricos. He won 3 bumpers in France. And the form's been quite nicely franked behind. He's got 2 entries so he's got one in a maiden hurdle on the 26th and in the 28th over 2 mile 4. I imagine he'll possibly go for a 2 miler. So Leader Dallier, he is one definitely to keep on mind and watch this, this Christmas period. He's one of the higher profile horses for sure. Manila Machine, 350 grand, purchased from Rob Core. Has joined Henry de Bromhead, won a point-to-point by like 40 odd lengths or something stupid. You got to take him with a pinch of salt. They could be anything, but again, just something to sort of keep an eye out.
In bumpers, Joe, is it? Manila Machine?
Manila Machine, yeah, start off in bumpers, yeah. Again, just as I'm on the pod, I've had a message saying Leader Dallier is more likely to go over 2 miles. Sort of expected that.
Okay, which is what you said, really.
Yeah. Lauritz Destraval, Willie Mullins, Rich Ritchie be out this Christmas too. Yeah, plenty of nice stuff,
Lovely. Spot on, boys. Right, so yeah, go on. You bet of Christmas. We'll go around. Joe,
can I give you 3?
There can only be one.
Yeah, so Marine National is going to win. I think first time out, I'd be really keen on him this time. Le Divin Enfant, like I said, I think he's going to go off odds on for that novice hurdle, so I've got to put him up as well. And the Big Westerner, she won me the Christmas money last year. She runs in the Dawn Run Mares Chase at Limerick on the 27th or 28th. She is those 3 are big bets for me. I'm not going to have many this Christmas, but I'm going to have a good go on all 3. I've backed Marine already. I just need to back the other 2. But I've recently backed Le Divin for Supreme, so I've sort of left him for now. But those 3, Le Divin Enfant, Marine, and the Big Westerner for me. Yeah.
Love that. Johnny?
Yeah, I'll go with Thistle Ask in that Desert Orchid race as my nap. Quite keen on that one. And as an each way sort of nap, I'd go for Banbridge in the big one. I just think he's got a really good chance and he's been a bit underestimated.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? I guess it's the funny one with Banbridge is he's so ground reliant, isn't he? That I guess.
Yeah, I think sounds good. Okay, I mean, is it in forecast?
Not much rain at all.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
So
the ground's going to be perfect, and I just like horses going back to the track that they won on, and
yeah,
I just think
he effectively sets the standard at Kempton just by being last year's winner. We haven't seen the others have to do it still, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, exactly. So I just think he's still a good price. So yeah,
love that. I'll
give you 3 if that's all right, OJ.
Go for it, mate.
3 different prices. So 1 to win, Galopan. A bit of a muggy each way one. I'll go on the Jukebox Man, and then a proper each way. Back me or sack me.
Love it.
It's going to be 2 to 1 after Alex gets his money down.
Alex and Emmett rolling about.
Johnny looks like he's got a halo.
He does.
He's got a halo.
He's going to sit back on the Christmas tree after, aren't you, Johnny?
good that, isn't it?
Can you sing the Beyonce song, Johnny?
And Ian, apart from the simple tri-cast in the 3 o'clock.
Oh, Henderson could clean up, couldn't he, on Boxing Day? Oh, he could have 3 or 4 winners.
Of your life. Go on then, mate.
I'll go with Ballyburn to win the Christmas hurdle, and I'll go. It's saying about each ways. I think Gitmaker to do something special in the Welsh National.
Oof. Like that. Love that. Right, gents. Well,
we've had a good question from Aaron, OJ.
Go on. What was that? I'm not very good at
sorry, Alex. You click it.
Put it up on the screen for you.
Out of all of the big top horses, who do you think comes out of the Christmas period with a loss?
I think all he wants to do is which short price favourite gets beat, basically.
Turned over.
For me, I think it might be Romeo Coolio.
Oof, Ian.
How dare you, you backstabber.
I know.
You backstabber.
Joe?
I'll say Matt Toad gets beat.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't
like
yeah.
Back and forth here, isn't it? He's scrapping it, really.
Chucking the head in with that one.
I don't know.
I'm going to go Sergino.
Oh no, surely not, Alex. Yeah, Race puts the Gino as well.
We'll do the Layaka.
Scott,
Smart man, Ray.
Lay Gaelic, then was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Scotty saying
You know.
no Gaelic.
I say Gaelic. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Ah, I hope not.
Reverend Lay of the Week.
We'll
Well,
do,
Gaelic, but yeah, laying.
Well, we were talking about the Reverend the other night, weren't we, Judge?
Flat Horse, wasn't it?
It was
Yeah.
at Haggis Horse, wasn't it?
Mm.
It's with Mullins now. Tony Bloom.
It wouldn't be for me.
Shots fired.
Lovely. Well, good fun, boys. I've enjoyed that. Just under an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah.
So, Ginge, thanks for coming on, mate. Have a
No
great
worries,
Christmas.
No
All
worries,
the best. All the best with Wendigo in the Cato Star.
Yeah, cheers, OJ. Can't wait.
Obviously. And yeah, Merry Christmas to you all, boys. Have a cracker.
Yep.
And to everybody out there, Merry Christmas. Have a good one. Be sensible. Drink loads. Gamble responsibly. All that. Like and share.
Make sure you like this. Yeah.
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 And yeah,
Completely free,
generally
completely
have a
free.
great time, folks. And we'll see you all again soon.